Greetings, folks. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill here with the weather forecast update. We continue to have the winter storm moving across the region. Here are the highway cameras. We've got Route 19 at Bradley Road improving from earlier today. Route 19 at Glen Jean, you can see the wet roads. But a little bit of snow still at White Sulphur Springs on I-64, and the entrance ramp there at Route 460 at I-77 does look mainly wet. Melanie and Mossy measured about 7 to 8 inches of snow. Same with Vicky and Mount Hope. We've had anywhere from 6 to 10 inches across most of the region. And here's the latest radar trajectory. Notice the mix of sleet and freezing rain has now moved onto most of Route 19, still snowing in Summersville. And that sleet, snow, rain, freezing rain line is going to be slowly moving into the Greenbrier Valley later tonight. But there's plenty of moisture back to the west, so we are going to see a lot more dumping across the region. And there's the low pressure, hasn't moved anywhere since yesterday. It's now near Albuquerque, New Mexico, and the jet stream continues to fire a bunch of moisture from the Pacific, and it's shooting right up into West Virginia, as you can see from that water vapor imagery. So going forward, our temperatures right now, 31 degrees in Beckley, 34 degrees in Louisville. We will have the freezing rain across most of the Greenbrier Valley. For the rest of us, it'll be a rain, freezing rain mix. The main thoroughfares will just be wet overnight. But the sidewalks, the parking lots, your car windshield after dark, and Route 19 I-77, where it has switched over, is going to develop a thin layer of ice, so just keep that in mind. We are also going to see a couple of power outages start to multiply after midnight. Secondary roads and sidewalks will continue to be slippery, and we will have ponding of water on the roads. The high 36 degrees tomorrow, and guess what? We have the freezing rain in the Greenbrier Valley, the western Greenbrier Valley, the drizzle everywhere else. That becomes a steady rain during the afternoon. The total water content we are expecting through Thursday. So this is an additional amount of water that's going to fall from the sky, 1¼ to 1½ inches western parts of our area to 2 inches in Lewisburg. So Wednesday morning, drizzle and freezing drizzle, fog in the western part of Greenbrier and Pocahontas, scattered power outages. Noon to 6, that light rain becomes a steady rain. The ice finally transitions to rain in the western Greenbrier Valley, but we're still going to have power outages multiply in Quinwood right now in those western locations. 6 p.m. to midnight, steady to heavy rain, lots of standing water, creeks and streams starting to overflow their banks, and numerous power outages. And once we get into Thursday, in the morning between midnight and 6 a.m., rain, thunder, fog, 1 or 2 mudslides does appear likely somewhere between Route 19 and Route 219. So we're talking that span of area. So Thursday morning, be very dangerous to drive, not because of the snow, not because of the ice, but because watching out for mudslides, ponding of water in the roads, rising creeks and streams. Flood watch is issued for our southern coal fields, but they'll expand it through the rest of the region by tomorrow. Rain and wind between 6 and 9 a.m., so more flooding. A couple of mudslides are likely across the region. And then the front comes through between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., winds gusting to 35 miles an hour when that front comes through. We'll likely have numerous power outages, not because of the wind alone, but it's a compilation of the saturated soil, some snow, some ice still in the power lines that hasn't completely melted, and the trees swaying back and forth. When I say numerous outages, I'm talking over our entire part of southern West Virginia. We'll probably have 1,000 to 1,500 over the entire region. So your power has a good chance of flickering at some point when that front comes through. And then rain will change to snow showers, and we will have icy spots. That is Thursday evening. So after dark, you're going to have to watch out for those parking lots becoming a sheet of ice. Over the weekend, a moisture log system, more flooding across the region. And that same zone I highlighted last night at 11 o'clock, from about Pocahontas County all the way into central parts of Tennessee, will likely see widespread flooding as well as mudslides. Flash flood emergencies likely to be issued at some point, if not Thursday, Saturday into Sunday. And when they are issued, that means your area is seeing catastrophic flooding that's going to cause loss of life if you don't move to higher ground. If you suffer from arthritis, not only is the cold impacting it, but look, the pressure, has lowered in the last 3 hours across most of the country. We have low pressure that continues to move in. It'll finally dip to its lowest level Thursday evening, and then see that big rise into Friday. That's where we get the wind. But check it out. It drops considerably heading Saturday into Sunday with the next storm system, and then it rises on the backside again. So here's the 7-day forecast for us. Rain and flooding Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures start out in the upper 40s Thursday morning when the warm front comes through. As the cold front comes through, we cool down into the lower 30s by the evening. Starting out Friday with icy patches in the morning. After dark, it'll be a beautiful day overall though, but a lot of standing water and many icy spots in the north and shaded areas, north facing areas and shaded areas. Flooding late Saturday into Sunday. Front comes through, turns windy and colder with flurries, temperatures in the low 30s, so we drop during the day on Sunday. And then on Monday, it looks like we'll have an early hard freeze. That is, everything that was standing water will freeze up again. And then Tuesday, late in the day, there's that possibility of some snow, but a better chance Wednesday into Thursday next week of an appreciable snow event across the region. So once again, we have the snow that'll change to ice tonight. The western Greenbrier Valley will get hit the hardest with the ice accumulation with 1/4 of an inch of ice. We'll have the standing water, which will become widespread flooding Wednesday afternoon into early Thursday. That freezes over a bit early Friday, and then flooding Saturday into early Sunday before it turns colder again early next week. All right, folks, be safe out there.